Don't play with it, don't be the size. Ay, still not.
What is up? Welcome back to another vlog. It is currently 1:48 and I am sitting here waiting for Mackenzie to be done with her tattoo that she got. She got a new one, so I'm very excited to see, and I think it's a cross and I don't know how big it is, so she's almost done. I'm very excited to see it. But I have to take her back to school afterwards so that way she can play in today's soccer game. I'm very excited. So today I wanted to get done cleaning the house today or tomorrow. It doesn't matter which day. I want to get that done. And then I also am getting the flu shot today, because if you don't want to wear a mask at my full-time job anymore, you have to get the flu shot, and then you have to get some type of lock number. So I'm going to go do that today, so that way I don't have to wear a mask anymore. So I'm going to do that as well. Tomorrow your girl's getting blood work done, but I will explain more about the blood work later in the video. And I was avoiding it for the longest time, but I have to get it done, because if I don't, it's just gonna be a long waited game. So I have to get that done too. But this is gonna be another productive vlog, so I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get started. I swear to God, I'm such a baby when it comes to needles, but we did it. We don't have to wear a mask anymore. Have a good day, KK. Good morning, Zach.
Good morning, Lexi.
I'm trying to get Abby, too.
Okay, keep coming.
You're going to be in my vlog. Something exciting. Good morning, Abby. Look at you in that outfit. Okay, give me a 360. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It is currently 8:17. We are back at the tattoo shop because Mackenzie's wrap came off. I guess she was ripping it off yesterday because she was mad that she didn't play. I'm not going to say anything more about that, but she did not play yesterday. I was kind of bummed about it, but I don't know. I'm not going to say any more about it, but anyway. Today's plans. This morning, we got a blood work done. That's why I did not vlog. I was not in the mood to vlog this morning. It was early. I had to get that done. And after that, my dad got me some gas. Shout out, Dad. Love you. Appreciate you. And I got myself a Wawa sandwich and some apple juice that I threw out. So we're having a good, productive day so far. Today, we're also going to hang out with Jen and Toby. Very excited to hang out with them because I haven't seen them in a hot minute. Because all I do is work, 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 work. That's literally how I am, 24/7, 7 days a week. But, you know, I love it. It keeps me busy, keeps me motivated, you know, just keeps me moving, you know. So, yeah. Other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Oh, I forgot to say, my vision board is done. So I'll put a picture right here. It looks so good. So freaking good. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoy, and let's get the vlog started. is currently 3 o'clock. Finished with all my work, but I figured this would be very good content. And I figured, let's give you a tour of the station. Let's give you a tour of the iHeartMedia headquarters. It's not really headquarters, but it's just fun to say. But let's give you a freaking tour of the iHeartMedia headquarters. Let's go. This is where I work. Kim works over there, the front door. My little area. You have Phil's area over there. Actually, let me show you. If you don't follow Phil, I'll put his socials up here. He does such good content, so this is where usually he does all his content and stuff like that. He got offices here. More offices there, the printer. I don't know what that is. Over here, though, we got the prize closet. This is where all the crap goes after all the events and stuff like that. There's a lot of crap in here, but it's good crap. We have Mike and Diane's studio. Oh my god, I love this studio. It's so cute. Like, I love this. This is everything. This is where they record. It's so cute. This is actually where I filmed Dr. Rossi's interview right here. Fun fact. Anyway, let's keep going. Oh, shoot. There we go. Let's go to JoJo and Scotty's. Oh my god, I love JoJo and Scotty's way better than Mike and Diane. Sorry, not sorry, but they just have so much more in here. But got all that. We miss you, Steve. We love you. Got my alien. And then we got that. All these pictures. Got this crazy ass thing. Oh, sorry. Trying not to curse. Working on it. Trying to be very mindful of cursing. To be honest, I don't know what the hell this is. I kind of want to try and put it on, but I don't really care who put it on, but I don't know. Like, what the hell is this? This shit is tight. It's tight. But here's that. Oh. Okay, well, anyway, I don't want to mess that up. This is where JoJo and Scotty filmed their morning show up in here in the dark. It's kind of a vibe. I really like it. And it's cool in here. Plus, got their stuff here. Let's keep on going. We got this loud freaking area with all the wires and technical stuff over here. Fun fact, you can change the stations when they play. So, from the speakers. So you can change any of those. We got another studio up in here. Fun. Like, I want to start a podcast one day. Like, I want to start a podcast. Oh my god, wait. This could be my earring. This could be my earring. I really don't know. You could be like, hey guys, it's Lexi back with another podcast, and my co-host Kenzie J, or my co-host Shannon Ray Norris. You know, love those people to death. But let's keep freaking going with this tour before I start procrastinating. So, got all these pretty signs and crap like that. Kitchen. Nothing. We had one slice of pizza left, salad from yesterday, and a lot of Diet Coke. Because people love Diet Coke here for some reason. So, yeah. Last thing I want to show y'all. This is very cool. To me. I don't know about to anybody else, but look how cool this is. Look how forking cool this looks. I love taking pictures here, doing videos here, because it just makes it look so good. And we look so freaking professional. So, a lot of people did pictures here. I'll put some pictures here of who took pictures here from like the Mike and Diane show and stuff like that. Old office, Mike and Diane, and a lot of more stuff. But that is the tour of the iHeartMedia headquarters in Atlantic City. It's currently 4:21. We got Crumble cookies. They were actually half off today, and I have not seen Crumble that busy since they actually first opened. So kind of glad I came when I did, because I bet it's going to be packed for the next couple of days. These were $16.99 for 6 of them. So that's not bad at all. Usually the four count is like that price, I think. But gotta get what you take. You gotta take for what, I can't say the saying. Gotta take what you get. That's what it is, I think. So we're gonna go and sit at Creek until Mackie's done with soccer, because there's no point to drive home to drive back. So let's go sit at Creek, and then we can chat with Lex. Update time. It is a little later. It is currently 6:09. I figured, why not we sit down, get comfortable, turn on the lights, and let's freaking chat with Lex, because we have not chatted in a hot minute. So let's freaking talk. I don't even know where the heck to start, but we're gonna start it off. First of all, work is good, no complaints, just working 7 days a week, getting that grind, gotta get that money, and it's good. I've been working the full-time and the part-time job, so no complaints, except the full-time job, the morning shift is so cranky, and night shift is just like so chill, so relaxing. Like, I love working night shift, but morning shift is better because I get out at 2:30, so that's the only good thing about it. But waking up early sucks, but gotta do what you gotta do, get that money. You already know. Oh, this is the reason why I wanted to sit down and talk. The reason why I got this blood work, and shout out to Kenzie J, because she had this idea to actually talk about it, and I was like, and she said that it could also help other people that may be going through the same thing. So shout out to Kenzie for this chat with Lex conversation. So the reason why I got this blood work is because, first of all, I don't get my periods often. And that sounds like crazy and alarming. And for the longest time, I honestly thought, like, I'm so active. Like, in high school, I was very active. I played sports. Even growing up, I always played sports. I was just running around. Like, I was a very active kid. And I never even, like, thought about it. Like, just thought I was always active, barely got it. I was like, okay, that's fine. Like, it is what it is. It comes, like, every 3 or 4 months, but I thought it was no big deal. Until I was, like, 18, I was like, okay, like, this is a little weird, but I'll just keep it going. Like, I'm still active, When my mom booked this OB appointment, I brought up that concern. I was like, I don't get my periods often. She's like, oh, well, that's alarming. She's like, well, are you pregnant? Like, are you sexually active? I'm like, no. Like, I'm not. Like, I had a test for that before. Like, I am not pregnant. So she possibly thinks I might have PCOS because of the weight. Like, I drink enough water. I exercise daily. The normal things. I take my vitamins. I eat kind of healthy. But that's another topic in a second. But she was, like, concerned that maybe I might have it and I might have to go on birth control. And that's something that I don't want to do. But if it helps that, then, I will be able to do that. And hopefully one day I may be able to have kids. So, we'll see where that journey goes. But I'll get the blood work done. Well, sorry, not the blood work done. The lab's back in a couple of days, so we'll see if I do have it or not, or if I don't. It could be something else. I really don't know. But yeah, I thought it was a little alarming. Everyone's like, "Oh, Lex, that's pretty bad. Like, you should get it every month." And I'm like, "Yeah, I haven't gotten it in God knows how long." So when I brought up that concern, she was concerned, and I was like, "Oh shoot." But that is the period situation. And the next thing, the reason why I also got it done, because when I went to the doctor, she wanted to get some blood work done as well for like my weight, like diabetes, kidney failure, like all the regular tests you got to get done to make sure you don't have those things, you know. But I brought this up at the doctor's. I was really concerned about my weight, and growing up, I was very skinny. Here's pictures, like 2 pictures. This is how I am, like, about now. And it's, like, alarming because, like, I don't know how to explain it. When I was, like, 15 or 16, I started to binge eat. I was binge eating because I was bored. I had nothing to do. I wasn't working. I didn't do anything. Like, it was bad. So it went to the fact that I became overweight. And the doctor said, you're very overweight for your age. It's triggering to me because, again, you are beautiful just the way you are. No matter what size you are beautiful just the way you are. But it was just all these doctors trying to tell me the same thing. Eat healthier, drink water, exercise, do this and that. And I do. It's just the food habits have always been an issue for me. And then when I went to this doctor, when this new physician I got, because I don't go to the pediatrician anymore, because I'm 20 now. Girl. So when I got this new physician, I saw her. I told her about this weight situation, and she's like, well, have you seen a nutritionist? No. To be honest, no. I told her no. Because they would tell me the same thing that I would be doing. But it's just frustrating because you want to do it, but it only takes yourself to be able to do what you want to do. Like, if you want to lose the weight, you're the only person that has to work for it to lose that weight. You know what I mean? So that was kind of it's always been hard to hear. And as you even get older too, it's just like, what do I do about it? And it could be something wrong with my body. I don't really know, to be honest. But again, I get the blood work done. Not done. I get the results back in a couple days. So we'll see, like, if there's something wrong, if there's something not wrong. I don't know. Also, I got an MRI done recently. I don't know if you see one of my TikToks. It was for my eye, my left eye, and my head. They said that I had forgot what it was called. A swollen optic nerve on my left eye. I'm not really sure what that means. They said to keep the appointment for December 5th just in case anything changes, where it stays the same, or this and that. Not even sure what the heck is happening, but I have that in my left eye. The reason why is because when I was little, I popped a Tide Pod in my eye, burnt the cornea in my eye. Ooh, girl. People thought I had pink eye, and I did not. But, you know, you were young, I was young, and I was dumb. But everyone's young and dumb, you know? So, yeah, I don't think there was anything much I had else to say. Oh my god, I just realized this too. Here's an update, y'all. Here's a freaking update. Ice cream boy. Ice cream boy. Okay. In my last couple videos, I talked about him, and I went on the first date with him, and this and that. We're moving on a couple weeks later. We went on our first date, didn't go well. Second date, he bought my dinner, which was very nice of him. Shout out to him. And then third date, we went bowling. I think it was like the fourth date. I broke up with him. We were dating for like a couple weeks, then I broke up with him. Do you know why I broke up with this man? I'm gonna try not to curse, Kens. I'm gonna try not to curse, but if I do, very sorry, but we're trying to be very mindful of cursing. And I just want to say thank you for teaching me how to be mindful about cursing. So, our fourth date, we went bowling with his cousin, and her girlfriend, his cousin's girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever you call it. Anyway, it was a double date. We went on a double date. We went bowling at Kingpin, whatever the heck that's called. And, you know, red flags already started popping up. He didn't really hug or kiss me when we got there. You know, he did a little bit of physical touch here and there. And, the man didn't say where we were going afterwards. I thought we were going to the Chick-fil-A that was closer. I didn't hear them. I thought they were just going to Egg Harbor Township, and they said Pleasantville, but I wasn't too sure. First of all, this was my fault for not double checking. And not, just like being like, hey, like, are we going to Pleasantville or Egg Harbor Town? Just like, you know, double checking to make sure we're going to the right place. And the whole time, like, I was hanging out with his cousin, and he was hanging out with the boyfriend. And, you know, he barely, like, talked to me. He asked me if I was, like, okay. Like, he told me, we had this big argument that I'm not going to really talk about, but he told me that when he kissed me, he said that I wiped it off. Hold up. I did not wipe any of his damn kisses off, okay? First of all, he needs to be a grown man, and he needs to be like, hey, babe, we're doing this, and then we're doing that. Oh, and then after that, too, I go to the wrong Chick-fil-A, and nobody's there. So I'm calling him, like, hey, like, where are you? He's like, I'm at Pleasantville. I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, I'm just going home, because there's no point to drive all the way to Pleasantville. Like, nope, I'm not doing it. So then I text him, like, oh, hey, thanks for bowling, really appreciate it, love you. He did not answer the whole day until 7 o'clock later that night. That next day, he didn't answer. I'm like, oh, shit. And I went off on him. I went crazy on it. I'm like, you effing kidding me? Why did you not answer me? Like, he's like, well, texting works both ways. You could have texted me and be like, yo, why didn't you text me? This and that. I went crazy on him. So then I was like, yeah, you're right. Like, I talked to my mom about it. I'm like, yeah, like, you're right. I did go a little crazy. So I called him and I apologized. I stood up and I took I took ownership and I said, you know what? I fucked up. I am going to call him and say sorry for what I said and what I texted him. And that was that. So I called him. He's like, oh, like, okay. Like, I'll think about it. Haven't heard it from him in like 2 or 3 weeks. And then I decided to be like, oh, hey, like, how are you doing? Like, this and that. And I talked to him the other night. He's like, I'm not looking for a relationship anymore, or not right now, because I'm dealing with personal things. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like, all of a sudden your mind changes. I even asked him, too. I'm like, do you want a relationship right now? He's like, no, not really, to be honest. I'm like, oh. Well, that just shipped out of the window. No man for me. So, ladies, let's not overreact about when a guy does not answer you for a couple hours, because someone's a little bit dramatic. Like me, I'm very dramatic when it comes to that type of stuff. But yeah. Oh, and then also I texted Joe and Jeremy, my favorite couple, the best couple. They actually got a kitty recently, so here's a little picture of their kitty, and Bestie Jeremy being a dad, and Bestie Joanna being a mama. Love that for them. But anyway, I was texting and I'm telling them all this situation, and they're just like, like stunned. Joanna's like, oh hell no, like he didn't even pick you up, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. I'm like, oh, these are all red flags. And I'm like, girl, you telling me? Joanna's like, yeah, he is not the one for you. And I'm like, yeah, you got that right. And first of all, this man wanted to come to his sister's softball game on the first date when we first talked. No. That's weird. Weird. But anyway, long story short, we are done. I'm still looking for a man, but right now, ladies, I'm just worrying about me, myself, and I, and when the man comes, he comes, and if he don't, he don't. It is what it is. So, yeah, I feel like I rambled a lot, but I feel like I had to get that all out, and if it doesn't make sense, very sorry, just trying to convey my feelings out to the world. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Make sure you give it a big fat thumbs up, subscribe down below, hit that notification bell. I love you all so much, and I hope you guys stay tuned for another vlog. Peace out.
Cause I don't want the simple life. It's the fine things I like. I want my champagne all night with you.